How are you? Let's get started. Let's warm up. Let's take deep breath. Never forget to take deep breath. Let me just adjust a little bit. Let's expand the rib cage, especially the lower part. And now let's do some Vastrika, the fire breathing exercise. Let's do that for 150 times. Short breath, quick breath. That is the difference between Vastrika and we call Kapalbhati. So let's do Vastrika. Okay, and now let's do little jumping jacks, few jumping jacks. And always remember, this is the simple way, easy way. As you breathe in, expand your arms up. As you breathe out, bring your arms down. Anyone can do it, and everyone should do it. And otherwise, let's go. If you are able to do this, just this a little bit more. Let's do that 25 times. And let's now bring your opposite knee to your elbow. It's easy way. You just stand and bring your knee high, and you want to twist your upper body. Breathe out as you twist, or otherwise you can just skip on one foot and twist. Okay, great. Let's go sideways. We need to use our legs in all different directions. So we're gonna go to your right, your left, kick. That's like a kicking outside. Kicking to your right side, kicking to your left side. So you just stand and kick, or otherwise you skip and you kick. Keep on taking deep breath. Always expand your lower part of your rib cage. So that will expand your abdominal muscles also. So now let's kick forward. So your left as high as you can, your right leg, your left leg. And let's engage your whole body. So you're gonna kick forward, move your arms forward, and then kick backwards at in the same time. Alternatively. So kick forward, backwards, forward, backwards. "20 times. So that will make you practice balancing also. Let's do the same thing using your right leg. Whenever we exercise, or even if you are not exercising, try to balance at least for 10 seconds. So now let's kick forward and quickly to your right side. So we're gonna lift your left leg and kick to your left side. So your aim is that there is some object on your opposite side of your leg, and you want to kick high on other side. Okay, and upper body goes into different direction. Breathe out. So that's a quick, jumpy movement. Adjusts your hip bones, your hip alignment. It aligns it. Okay, now let's do your balancing pose, which actually not balancing, but it makes your balancing better. So we're gonna lift your heels up, go on your toes, or your front part of toes. Lift your both toes up, and your upper part of your foot, go to your heels, onto your toes. So back and forth. And now let's do only your outer part of your feet. So lift your inner part. Let's go forward. Let's go backward. And let's do the same thing using your inner part of your feet. So roll up, forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's go at the edge of your mat, and we're gonna walk forward and backwards, 10 steps forward, 10 steps backward on your front part of your feet. So lift your heels, let's walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go backwards, same way. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's go on your heels only. 10 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one more time. Lift your heels, go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 10. So whenever you walk, you want to keep in your mind that you want to make your step big, long step. So whenever you step forward, you want to step forward a little bit, not a short step, but long steps. Now let's do one balancing pose. So what we will do, after all these pre-balancing, you want to do balancing. Let's try to do this. Hold on to your shin in your both hands and lift your knee high. For 10 seconds. And it's important whenever we balance, we need to have our hip muscle strong, and that becomes doing squats. Let's do the right leg. So if you have hard time, try different ways to do. One is keep your eyes at one point and stare at one point without blinking your eyes. Second, think in your mind that you're using your mind to balance your body. Let's try these two things first. So make one point without blinking your eyes, keep on staring at it, lift your leg, think your mind is balancing your body. It's being controlled by your mind. Don't think about your body, only inside, only your head, and see if that makes any difference. We want to hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Let's do something with the other leg. I hope it's better. All right, let's start stretching sideways first. The left leg up. So inhale. And then stretch. And then exhale. And go further to your right side. You also turn your head. Look upwards slightly towards your left side and up. Let's bring it down. Inhale. There's your right arm. Stretch. Exhale. Go further down. Inhale. And then exhale. One more time. Left arm up. Breathe in. Inhale. And then come back. Let's inhale. Breathe in and breathe out. When I say inhale, one is normal inhalation and normal exhalation. When I say inhale, that means you inhale more than what you normally can inhale. When I say exhale, you exhale more than normally you can exhale. And that is where the pranayama comes in picture. So we breathe, that is called forced inspiration or forced expiration. Let's breathe in, stretch your both arms up, keep your breath in, and go to your right side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Left side. Breathe in. And then bring your arms out. So take your time. We have full an hour and a half. So we want to keep mind relaxed and keep on working, keep on doing yoga. You don't rush. Let's inhale as you're crossing this line, left leg over to your right. So cross your legs, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. So you dedicate the time for anything and just get involved in that particular activity. Let's breathe in, going the other side. And you don't think about anything else. So that's where we call being in presence, being in current time. Let's bring your arms out, your feet out. So that will relax your mind. If you try to do something and think about different, then you are not living in present. Arms out, let's go forward into tabletop. Let's touch your right foot, touch your left foot. Breathe out each time you go inside. And now let's place your hands in the middle. And you're gonna bring your one hand forward, one backwards. So forward and back. Let's switch. Extend your hand forward, your arm forward as much as possible. And let's place your hands again back. So aim is to have your hands comfortably placed on the mat while your knees are straight. So each time we come back and try to adjust your back, being flat, making your knees straight, and see how low you can bring your whole upper body. Let's bring your both hands forward, both hands backwards. 9 and 10. Let's come back. Now let's try to bring your both hands at the angle. The left forward, left angle forward, and right angle backwards. So both hands extend towards your left and then back in the right. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's go over to your right side forward, left side backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go back in the middle. Let's place your left hand down and right arm up and twist. Let's go to other side. One more time. Left hand down, right arm up. And then the last one, over to your left. All right, let's go forward. Let's walk your hands forward. We're going to keep your feet apart. Hips backwards. Arms forward and hips backwards. That's what we do in downward dog. And let's go forward. Bring your hips down, your chest up. Let's go back. Let's come forward. Back. Forward. And now let's place your both knees down and apart. Your knees apart and feet apart. Let's repeat, same thing. Go forward. Go backwards. Forward 5 times. Take your time to move back and forth. And now we're going to do same exercise while keeping your knees apart and feet together this time. So you can go all the way back and then all the way forward. Same way, you will have a better mobility to go back now since your position of hip is different. Last one. Let's go back. And once you're in back, let's place your forearms down. And now our aim is to bring the chest down as you bring your elbows apart. See how less you can bring your hips forward. You don't want to bring your hips all the way forward. Keep them slightly backwards and come down. Place one hand on top of the other hand. If you bring your knees more apart, then it's easy to bring your chest down. Let's come back. Now we're going to go back as you cross your legs or put one leg in front of other and see if you can go all the way back. And we're going to go back again, forward. Lift your hips. And let's go back. You want to sit on your hips and then come forward. Okay, let's sit here, right? In this position. Either you cross your legs or you put in front of other. Arms apart. We are going to go on this side. And then you want to turn slightly, your chest upwards, look upwards, and stretch your other upper arm as much as you can. And your right knee, if you're on the left side, push it down. Let's go to your other side. Lean on your right side. Left arm up. Slight twist. Push your knee downwards. And then come back. Let's place your left hand over to your right thigh. Extend your left arm up and then stretch towards your left. Here you want to breathe out. And then same thing over to your right side. Right hand over to your left thigh. And stretch towards your right side. And these stretchings are great for your upper back, your lower back. All right, let's do one exercise here. See if you are able to do it. Place your left foot onto your right thigh. If you cannot, that's okay. You stay like that. You can just at least cross your legs and put your left leg under your right thigh. And we are going to go onto your knees. Let's come up and see if you are able to balance on your knees. That's one way to do it. And if you want to make it more difficult, you can place your both feet onto your thighs or anywhere. And then you can try going up. It's balancing. It's not easy. Okay, let's stretch your both legs apart. So you want to push your heels forward, toes backwards, and push your hips forward. So your feet are apart as much as possible. See, whatever you can do, it doesn't matter how far your feet go. It matters as long as you feel the stretch.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I have a quick question. So when we cross our legs, you said that left should be in front of the right thigh. So we don't do the opposite of it, or it's only one way?
No, you can do it both ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
I mean, some people feel easy to bring right one first. Some people feel the right one to bring first.
Either of is fine.
Yeah, either is
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, your feet are apart. And now, this is great for your groins. And especially who are sports people, they injure their groins because they don't stretch as much as they're supposed to. So strengthening and stretching, they should go together. So let's bring your left hand forward and then go back. Right one forward, left one. Breathe out as you go forward. Let's hold down to your right foot. Left arm up. Let's lean towards your right side. This one is more of hamstring stretching along with your groin. Let's go with your left one. Right one up. Come back. You should feel that you have more mobility to move your hips slightly forward without moving your heels. So keep your feet where they were before. Let's hold down to your both feet at the same times and see how low you can go. If you are not able to hold down to your feet, hold down to your ankles. If you are not able to hold your ankles, hold down to your calves, but keep your knees straight. And let's come back. Let's put your feet together, your soles together, and swing to your right, to your left. Now, let's put your feet apart and knees bent. This is your, we call it hip mobility test. So bring your knee down, all the way down to the floor on opposite side, and then right knee towards your left. Left knee, right knee, left knee. If you are able to bring your knee down, which is good. That is good. But if you want to test how flexible your knees are, bring your hands together and then bring your knee down. See, I'm not able to bring. If you can bring without holding your hands anywhere, that means you have good mobility in your hips. So we're gonna do some good exercise to, like me, I failed. So if you failed, we'll do some good exercise to stretch, but I'm improving. Now let's bring your left foot forward and right one base of your leg, your arms up, extend your arms forwards and then downwards, hold on to your toes, your foot, pull your foot towards you. So heel forward, your toes backwards. And let's go up. We're going to twist. Place your right hand behind, left hand over your thigh, and then breathe out. And now let's just place both hands behind. You're going to lift your hips up without lifting up your right knee. So hips up and drop your head back. And then come back. Let's do the same thing using your right foot forwards. Extend your arms up. Extend your arms forward. Breathe out and reach down to your foot. Pull your foot towards you. And let's inhale, bring your arms up. Breathe out. We're going to twist right by placing your left hand over your right thigh and left hand behind. Any twisting exercise is great for your lower back. But along with that, it's great for your, let's do actually, lift your hips up also here. So left knee down, your hips up. So for your pancreas, your stomach, and your intestines, the large intestines. So it's very important to do the twisting exercise. One of the twisting exercise in sitting you can do is extend your left leg forward and keep your left knee bent. So either you hold it like this, or you wrap your arm around, and then you twist towards your right side. Or you can even bring your left elbow over your thigh all the way, and then try to twist. Same thing over to your left side. So bend your left leg, extend your right one, wrap your opposite around your leg, around your thigh, around your leg, and then twist left hand behind your back. Or you can bring your elbow over to your thigh and then try to twist. And same way we have exercises in sitting position, lying position. So let's place you now. Legs apart. Knees apart. Let's place your hands forward. Drop your hips down. So whenever we twist, we must bend backwards. So this is the other way to bend backwards. Let's bring your knees apart. Knees are apart already, your feet apart. But bring your knees off the floor. And let's walk your hands in the middle. Your elbows down. If you are able to, bring your head down and arms behind. And then come back. Okay, let's try one exercise here. We usually bring your heels in, and then toes in, heels in and toes in. So you want to be careful that when we do the next one, you can do same way, but if you are very confident, bring your feet together. At the same time out, at the same time in. Out, in, out, and in. Let's stand up. Let's do it again. The balancing pose. You're gonna hold your left foot in your right hand behind your right hip. So bring your knee backwards. So you stretch all the thigh muscles. And then your left arm up. So hold it for at least 10 seconds. So think again that 2 points. One is standing at 1 point, and second one is thinking that your mind is controlling your body to balance it. So there are multiple ways we try to do. So see whatever is best for you. Just by thinking, you can balance better. All right, let's do a few squats and then we will continue to our rest of the exercises. So bring your feet together and toes slightly apart. Hold down to your right lobe and left lobe in opposite hand. So that will make your memory sharper. Since you have joined yoga, you already have a sharp memory. But when you do exercises, this one, then you make your memory sharper. Make sure your hips go backwards. Don't come forward. like you're sitting in chair. 30, 10 more to go. 40. So now 40, 50, 100 squats are nothing for you. They used to be a big deal, but now I guess it all become easy. But if you don't exercise for a couple of weeks, then restart, then it's going to be a big deal. However, it doesn't take that long for you to come back into shape. Let's turn your feet to your left and behind, right, left arm up, extend your arm up, and lean backwards. And then whole body forward. Place your hand, your left hand over your foot. Extend your right arm forward and then down. Now here, bring your left arm up as you twist. Let's place your left hand down again. Now bring your right arm up and look upwards towards your right hand. And now place your your right hand over your left foot and then bring your left arm up. And now place your left hand inside your foot and left arm up. Right arm up. And let's come back. Let's repeat these same exercises on your right side. Let's extend your right arm up, Virasana. Look up towards your hand. Extend your arm forward. Place your right hand over your foot. Extend your other arm forward first, and then down. Bring your right arm up. And then down, your left arm up. And place it down over your foot. And then bring your right arm up. And now place your right hand inside your foot, left arm up. All these are triangle poses. And triangle poses are great for your lower back, upper back, your hamstrings, your hips. There's so much of benefits we get. Now let's just hold here. Your feet slightly together. Lift your heels up. Extend your arms up. And extend your whole body up. And then your arms apart. And then come down. Now again, your feet apart. Arms apart. Feet to your left. And whole upper body forward. Palms up. Let's bring your arms all the way backwards to extend them. Now bring your arms apart. Let's go forward. All the way down. Knees are straight. We are trying to stretch hamstrings while keeping knees straight. Now bring your back heel up and bend your front knee. Lower your hips and then bring your hips up. Let's lower them and let's bring them up. One more time. And then place your knees down, back knee down, your right foot flat, and bring your hips all the way back without moving your hands. And let's go forward. Let's go with your hips down. Let's place your left hand onto your left thigh and then twist. And bring your left arm up. Place it back. Let's go up. Place your hands above your knee, hips forward, and chest backwards. Extend your arms apart, same way. Let's bring them all the way back, up. And then down. Let's try to, this is, it looks difficult when you start, but it's an easy pose. Bring your left arm up and then go back without any fear to reach down to your heel. And then come back. Let's try doing same thing with your other hand. Your right arm up and let's reach down to your heel. And then come back. Let's place your hands down. Your back toes up. Your back knee up. Let's bring your front foot all the way back. Bend your upper knee and then twist. This is a great pose for your hips. Let's place this foot down. Go forward into plank. And then upwards dog. And then child pose. All right, let's do a few push-ups here. We are going to do a few varieties of push-ups. Let's do the first one. Simple one. Your hands parallel to your shoulders. With knees down or knees up. Let's go for in one shot. How many do you want to do, Sujata? You will say 20. How about Maninder? How many are you going to do?
हाँ भैया 20 नहीं मनिंदर का तो बैक भी अभी भी वही है तो I am on today only myself is here.
Okay, so I will say behalf of Maninder, we are going to do in one shot 40.
I will do 20 भैया.
Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, so let's do at least 20 with knees down or knees up. And let's try, Anil, let's go to 40. And once you're done, let's go on your back. And we will come back again in the same position. Let's bring your feet close to your hips. Breathe in, lift your hips up, arms behind, and breathe out. Inhale, go up, and exhale. One more time. Let's bring your knees to your chest and your upper body off the floor. Your shoulders, your back of your shoulders, we call it scapulae, off the floor. Stretch your right leg and bring your knee close to your body. And let's switch your legs. It's a simple, everyone can do it. Easy. And it's great for your hips and great for your lower back. And let's go back on the floor. Let's stretch your hamstrings and work on your abdomen also. So you're gonna lift your upper body and hold down to your left leg. Anywhere. And now stretch your right leg down. So we're gonna make 4 times to pull your leg towards you. Let's do 1, bend your elbows, 2, 3, and 4. Let's switch your legs. Let's pull it 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. The right one. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do twice. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Let's do it only once. 1 and then 1. Let's go for 1 now. Alternate. 2, 3. Pull it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put your soles together and drop your knees out. So the exercise I want to give you for your hip mobility, let's do that one. And we will consolidate with your abdomen. So let's drop your both knees towards your right side, but your knees should be slightly downwards, not at 90 degree, but bring them like about 70 degree downwards. Let's bring your, but keep them slightly away from your body though. The right hand behind your skull and left arm behind your back. Let's go up and then touch your head back on the floor. So see how low you can keep your upper leg, your upper knee. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's do same exercise by placing your upper foot over your knee or above your knee, over your thigh. So then you will have a more stretch of your lower back. So, which is very important for your hip joint, your hip muscles. Let's go up and then go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do one more exercise right here. So your upper leg, extend it all the way down at the down angle. And let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So these exercises will make big difference in your hip mobility. The stiff hips means stiff lower back, and also impacts your hip joints because the muscles keep continuously pulling upwards. So we want to let them be relaxed. Let's do the same thing now over to your left side. So your knees are slightly at the down angle. Left hand behind your skull, right arm behind your back on the floor. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to place your upper foot over your left thigh, lower part of your thigh, upper part of your knee. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make sure you touch your head back on the floor in order to feel your lower back, in order to stretch your lower back muscle. Otherwise, it will not be stretched. Let's extend your upper leg this time, all the way over your knee. And let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring your knees to your chest. And let your muscles go back into the shape. So you keep on stretching, bring them back in their original position. So slowly keep them stretching. Every day stretch little by little so that stretch becomes normal. So let's place your feet slightly away from your hips. And then up, your hips up, and then come down 3 times. Inhale and go up. Okay, let's go back again onto your knees and onto your palms. So we are working today a lot on your hip joints, your hips. And again, lower back and hip muscles, they go together. They are attached from your lower back to your hip. So now we're going to do a different type of push-up. So what we will do, let's go into downwards dog first. Lift your left leg up. Bring your foot next to your left hand. So now here, we are going to bring your hips down, your chest down, and now your hips down and your chest up. Let's go up again. Same position, your hips high. Let's go with your chest down. Hips come along with them. And now here, change the position. Your chest up, your hips down. Let's bring your hip up again. Your chest down, chest up, while keeping your hips down. Let's go up again. Chest down, chest up. One more time. Hips up, chest down, hips down, and chest up. Now let's go with your hips all the way up. You're going to bring your back heel down, front knee stretched, right arm up, left arm up, and let's sit. And let's come back in the middle. Let's hold down to your left foot and your right hand in front of your right thigh, your left arm up. Let's switch your legs. After 10 seconds, you can go to 15 seconds sometime 10 seconds, sometime in the middle, but make sure you go more than 10 seconds. And then come back. Let's go again. Second round of our squats. So feet apart and toes slightly outwards, and your feet are parallel to your shoulders. So let's hold down to your earlobes.
Or just COP 47.
I'm sorry. Let's go for this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 24. Let's go for 25 more. 25, 24, 23, 2, 21, 20. Two, and 1. Okay. Take a deep breath. You get your more cardiovascular exercise that per time than running. 5 to 10 minutes squats will bring your heart rate to the optimal number where you want them to be. Let's bring your arms apart, feet to your right, your whole body forward, palms up, bring your arms backwards, and look up. Then arms apart. Let's bring your hands down. Back heel up. Bend your front knee. Let's bring your hips down. And hips up. Hips down. Hips up 5 times. 4, and 5. Let's place your hands on your back knee down. Right hand onto your right thigh above the knee. Then twist. Your right arm up. Then place your hands above your knee. Bring your hips forward, chest up. Let's bring your right arm up. And let's reach down to your left heel in your left hand. That engages so many different muscles in your body. And then on top of that, the balancing. Your left arm up. Let's reach with your right hand. Back. Let's bring your hands down. Your back heel up. Back knee up. Let's bring your front foot all the way up. Bend your knee and twist. Lower. Let's go into upwards dog. Again, downwards dog. Upwards dog. Downwards. One more time forward. And then chant. So let's do some varieties of planks. But if you are not able to do side plank, continue doing your middle plank. So let's go the easiest one on your forearms, elbows down, right leg straight, really straight, your toes forward, your heels backwards. And let's go with your left one also. Let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna go on to your right side. Otherwise, holding the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go over to your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go to child pose. And let's repeat the same one in high plank. Again, if you are not able to go on your side, hold it in the middle. If you need to take a break, take a break. But just don't sit idle. Let's go with your right leg straight, left leg straight. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Over to your right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Over to your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into child pose. Let's do one Easy pose. Bring your left leg up, great position. Your right arm. Now bring them together, your knee and elbow, and then stretch them. One, together, together. 3, 4, and 5. Let's do the same thing with your right leg, left arm, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go on your side. So side exercise is also great for your hip joints. So stretch your both legs, your lower arm along with your body. Your upper arm, your right upper hand or upper arm. Bring your hand, your fingers touching the floor. Lift your legs, touch your legs with your hand, and then touch your hand, the floor. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go same thing on other side. Lower arm along with your body, upper hand touching floor. Lift your legs, touch your legs, and then hand on floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go on your back. Knees to your chest. And this one also is great for your hips and also great for your, of course, for your abdomen. So bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Stretch your leg up, lower leg. Lift your upper body off the floor. Point your fingers towards your toes. And let's bounce up and then go back. Bounce up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out each time you bounce up. Let's bring your right ankle onto your left thigh. Bring them to your chest. Stretch your left leg up. Let's point your fingers towards your toes. Let's go back down on the floor. Go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your feet together and drop your knees out. We're going to go back onto your palms and onto your knees. Going multiple times on your back to your knees and palms and on the floor, and then standing up and then sitting down. All day, if you do these movements, then definitely your flexibility and reflections increase, enhance. Okay, we're gonna go again the way we did some push-ups. We're going to do same thing on your right hand side. Let's go into downward dog. Your right leg, bring your foot outside of your right hand. So you keep your hips high. Let's bring your chest down, hips come along with your chest. And now bring your chest up, keep your hips down. That is very important, this position. Now let's go up again with your hips, your chest down, chest up. 2. Let's go down. 3. 4. And 5. Now right here, bring your back heel down. Stretch your right leg, left arm up. And let's go up. And bring your feet together. We're gonna do one more balancing pose here. Hold down to your left foot in your right hand and the knee in your left hand and lift them up. Lift this leg up. Oops. Let's do the same thing with your other leg. Just give instructions to your mind to send instructions to your leg to keep your body balanced on one foot. That's how you want to think. Okay, let's do one more round of squats. This time your feet are going to be wider than your shoulders. Let's hold down to your earlobes. Let's go down. 1, 2, 5, 6. 'We're gonna go for 23, 24, 25 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back up. And 25. So we cover in these 3 different ways of doing squats, your all hip muscles, all gluteal muscles, and also the thigh muscles, the lower part of your quads, middle part of your quads, and upper part of your quads. Okay, let's sit down. And let's take a few deep breaths. So what you're going to do when you breathe in, think that you are expanding your abdomen, your chest, and your shoulders. Think about these 3 different parts of your body when you inhale. Let's do that for 3 times. Okay. Now let's do the second type of breathing. We just inhale deep in. So what we will do is we will inhale in 10 counts, and then we will exhale in 20 counts. So your inhalation will be more than what you inhale normally. Your exhalation will be more than what you exhale normally. So let's inhale slowly, fill up your chest. Let me count first time, and then 2 times you will do by yourself, same way. So let's get ready and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the chin down. So this is your inhalation. Now you're going to take 20 seconds to exhale. Exhale now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I know some of you had a little bit difficulty, but now your mind knows what needs to be done. So try second time and give a little gap in between for the third time also. If you have not been able to do 20, inhalation is easy. Exhalation is not easy, and that's what we want to make it easier. So try by yourself, counting in your head, 1 count per second. Okay, let's make it slightly easy. So instead of inhaling in 10 counts, you're going to inhale in 8 counts. Instead of exhaling in 20 count, you're going to exhale in 16 counts. So 8 and 16. But we want to give in between little bit a gap. That means you're going to hold for 4 seconds. So inhale in 8 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and exhale in 16 seconds. So give a try if it is easier or more difficult, or it's about the same. So do it 2 times. And let's do one more. Pranayama. We'll do alternate breathing. Inhale through your left, exhale to your right. Inhale to your right, exhale to your left. You don't have to count, but make sure that your exhalation is longer than your inhalation. So take your time when it comes to exhalation. So let's do that 3 times. Left to right, right to left is 1. So 3 times. And let's chant Om for 3 times. Om. 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 Thank you, and namaste. Your palms and gently slide them out from your eyes. Give them energy. All right, thank you very much for joining. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Very nice session.
All right.
I have a quick question though.
Yes.
So when we inhale, you said like 10 times and exhalation should be twice. But for me,